Howdy everyone, I'm Sam Pfeifle. I'm the editor of SPARPointGroup.com here with Faraz Ravi with Bentley at SPAR International 2012. How you doing, Faraz?
Very good, Sam.
Thanks for being here, I appreciate it. So we were just talking about the new capabilities of Descartes, the plugin for Microstation, and you were telling me about some of the things that makes possible that weren't possible before. Boil it down to the big points. What are the real new features that are people are going to see make it different in their workflow?
Well, it's all about enabling industry and infrastructure professionals to be able to work more efficiently with point clouds. So what we're really trying to support is hybrid workflows where you have models, point clouds coexisting, being able to use similar tools on data types, both data types. Point clouds are really fundamental to Bentley. So what we have in there are tools to enable better understanding of point clouds, being able to identify data in section, whereas traditionally you would have had to use multiple viewports, had tedious operations going backwards and forwards from section to 3D view, to elevation and so on. So we enable that in real time. You have a running section under the cursor, that's a great innovation. And we have some draping tools also to quickly pull out section information or create section information, line information. Yeah. So there's some of the tools that we're extended Microstation with.
You're talking about those hybrid workflows, and just to translate that for folks, a conversation we were just having, nobody wants to model, right?
Right.
In the ideal world, we don't model at all. It's a pain, right? So that hybrid workflow, what you're saying is that I can only model the things that I absolutely need to, right? And I can kind of get that point cloud out to the engineers without having to turn it into CAD first, right?
Well, precisely. Point cloud is ideal representation as existing. So if you've got some demolition work, you can just remove those points from the point cloud. You can replace them with a model of what's proposed, what's new. Sometimes you might need to model an existing situation for an FEA analysis or something else for which you really do need a model. And we accept that that's an important workflow and we support that. But when you can keep it as a point cloud, then it's not costing you anything. Once you've got the point cloud and acquired that, that's a very rich representation that you can utilize.
Yeah, we're talking about getting point clouds further out into the organization, further out into the field. How does this work with the rest of what Bentley is doing, globally to kind of effectuate that?
Information mobility is really key to what we're doing, and we have ProjectWise as a very powerful project collaboration framework, and we've enabled that with point clouds. And we didn't just enable it by working with point cloud files, we've enabled it by enabling streaming with point cloud files across an organization. Even a global organization can now get mobility for point cloud data, as well as the ability to manage it centrally rather than copying around on hard drives, duplication and all the issues that creates.
Well, the streaming is really, if you're a global organization, I think the goal is to have this centralized point cloud database so that, I'm working in India and I've got a point cloud in my plant that needs to be accessible to an engineer working in the United States, otherwise you lose all the efficiency. So that's something that's more possible now.
It's something that's entirely possible now. Whereas previously that would have been a very tedious operation. You may have left it uploading and downloading overnight. That's problematic and error prone. No, this actually makes that a very feasible workflow.
That is really exciting. Well,
absolutely.
I'm glad you guys unveiled this at SPAR. Appreciate you showing it to people.
Not at all. We're very excited to be here and very excited about what we're doing with ProjectWise, and hopefully it's going to be very valuable.
Well, hopefully you viewers will check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.